Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of unforeseen incidents. There's an alcove here. I'm assuming
A
that
shallow
we can
alcove.
hide for any reason whatsoever. Another shallow alcove?
Nice alcove you got there, Pendrell.
Listen, this could be very important for your life later.
Well, what do you know? More pipes.
Pipes.
Water pipes, I guess. That's a massive door. I can't open it with my bare hands.
I'm just wondering if you still got everything on you. I don't know. What we got here? Can we trip anyone?
I think I have an idea.
I don't know why we're doing this. Okay. I was about to say, no one was coming. Okay. I think I need to use the radio in this alcove here.
I used to work as an orderly in a hospital, Ren. Tell you the truth, it's disgusting.
Okay.
Doctors busting their balls to keep sick people alive. Is that
Let's ring the doorbell.
against, like, nature?
We're gonna steal another suit.
Supposed to die, aren't they? This world has turned upside down. You got weaklings out there calling the shots? That's not nature. That's why
Who's there?
Now-
Hello?
she's playing things right.
Oh.
What you saying there? Sorry, I'm not getting it. Harper Pendrell, you are becoming something of a badass.
Shouldn't you put him in the
I better get
alcove?
moving.
Sir. Okay, fine, sure. Just leave it in plain sight if anyone decides to come through. I'm just checking what my inventory was. A1? What's the name? Sorry, 1A. Oh,
But
hi.
the efficacy of prototype treatments is way below estimates. We started the experiment too early.
We had no choice. The Greystone cell betrayed the cause.
Even the strongest, healthiest test subjects have died.
If they died, they were not strong.
But if we can't find that Pendrell kid, it could be unstoppable. It could come here and...
Are you afraid? If it is the votaries' will, I would welcome it.
Of course. Yes, of course.
What's with the music?
I guess this horrible music is supposed to calm the cult folks down.
Okay, we can't do anything here. But we know they're looking at the Aquila symbols at the top above the door.
I'm not usually the kind of guy to say bad vibes, but this place has bad vibes.
Man is a predator. Your strength, swiftness, acuity, use it. Man is a predator.
Okay. I guess we're just gonna check all the doors then?
Blood is cold.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. You're alone.
okay?
So
Greetings, brother. Sorry, I'm new. Just prepping for induction. Have we met?
I just got here pretty recently, too. I'm Gary. You seem to be struggling with something?
No. Well, it's the creed.
The creed?
It's so stupid, 'cause I know it. We all do. I mustn't fail the votary.
What's your problem with the creed?
I keep stumbling over the words. I need to have it down before I get inducted.
You're afraid of the votary?
No, she's like... We owe her everything. Without Aquila, I'd still be like some pathetic loser.
Of course. Have you met the votary?
Not one-on-one, but her sermons are so inspiring, like simple truths that make us strong. It changed my life. I hate the person I used to be.
How long have you been with Aquila?
Since my aunt threw me out, about 18 months. Joining, it totally changed my, perspective. It made me realize I could be part of something special. Important. I gave all my savings to the cause and I
Oh my
didn't
God.
even miss it. I don't miss anything about my old life.
Are you still in contact with your aunt?
Is this a test? Of course not.
No, I mean, was it difficult to leave her behind?
It was the best choice I ever made. I hope the virus gets her.
You want me to test you on the creed?
Really? Would you?
Sure. Close your eyes and focus.
You're different from the others. Why are you helping me?
We're family.
Yeah, right. Thanks, Gary.
Close your eyes and give it a shot.
I bide within the firmament a star, a surrogate below of man and beast, was born for life, death, in death to play my part, in brotherhood to serve the inner peace.
Oh, okay, for some reason... for some reason her...
Well, it's getting there. You don't really sound like you believe what you're saying.
If I do, I'll keep trying. I don't know why she...
Stupid. No.
A book, some pamphlets, cold stuff. Looks like some sort of ID card.
Wrong again.
Is there anything else here? So my...
Greetings, sister.
Greetings.
I'm supposed to be interrogating McBride. You don't happen to remember where we put him.
Who?
Never mind.
Okay.
I was just about to head over to the virus containment zone. You been there lately?
You mean incubation? No. My pass is level 1. Only the dorm and study areas. Hopefully, I'll be able to serve the cause better after induction.
Good luck, sister.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Goodbye, brother. I am so screwed.
So, I'm really trying to... I mean, there's so many doors of the thing right now. I also haven't talked to the other two cultists that were in 2A.
You're with me on perimeter from 2300 hours.
Yes, sister. But I was scheduled to scrub down rooms 3 to 6.
That'll have to wait. McBride's been quartered in 4B.
Huh. You know, I was looking forward to kicking the truth out of that fatso.
Have faith in the votary's wisdom. McBride's a smart man. He made the smart choice.
4B, huh? Okay.
4B, huh?
Oh. Okay, I wasn't expecting him to say the exact same thing. Thanks for the info. Some of these rooms, I'm not sure how they were. Like they it seems like they're gonna actually conjoin with each other rather than be separate rooms. Oh, is that the one we just came? Oh, sorry. So this one is going to need...
Weakness
Those yellow suits were talking about room 4B. This must be where they're holding Professor McBride. A card reader. It must need one of those ID cards all the Aquila guys carry.
Obedience is strength.
I'm sorry, how come you don't have a card? If you stole a suit... Wait, maybe I should check my inventory. I didn't do that. No, okay.
Excuse me.
What do you want, brother?
Someone asked me to take a message to the prisoner.
I don't understand. Which phalanx do you belong to?
You know what? I must have misunderstood. Pardon me, sister. They act all culty and polite, but everyone seems on edge. It's like being in the dugout during a baseball game.
Okay. Can I go back out there and see if the guy has a card on him?
It won't open. I guess I'm not getting out that way.
Okay, and there's nothing in here. So I guess that's really just the 2B girl. I need to... Am I going to get her to, like, freak out? Oh, so I thought there was, like, another door beside 4B. Unless the door... Unless the node I was looking at. So I'm not sure what the...
Aquila Rising. Your
Okay, here we
struggle,
go.
brothers and sisters,
Oh, this is an
is
elevator.
inevitable.
Looks like an elevator to the other levels.
Ah. No. Okay. So, 2B. We need to... I don't know, are we making her... despair?
Greetings, sister.
Greetings.
You want me?
Yeah,
Close your eyes and give it a...
I bide within the firmament a star, a surrogate below of man and beast, was born for life, death, in death to play my part, in brotherhood to serve the inner peace.
I don't know why.
Disgraceful. You shame the votary.
Or I'll do better, I swear.
Stupid.
Looks like your basic Aquila starter pack.
No.
What am I... It's like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
What's an Aquila ID card good for? Access to the cult gym? Free brainwash pills at the food court? Man, I'm starving. It feels like I haven't eaten for weeks.
Wrong again.
I'm Shet Manningly, and you're listening to Slow Dance the Apocalypse.
Okay. Let's try the... let's try the middle
Greetings,
thing.
sister.
Stumbling over words.
Greetings.
You want me to tell?
Yeah,
Close your eyes and give it a shot.
I bide within the firmament a star, a surrogate below of man and beast, was born for life, death, in death to play my part, in brotherhood to serve the inner peace.
You stumbled over the words a little. Keep studying.
I am so screwed.
So what am I supposed to do? Okay, I'm doing a double check because I'm really lost. We can talk to that girl, but I've tried all the options and nothing happens. There's the pipes, but I don't know if there's something I can be doing with that. Okay, so it's really just the two people. We have the tough and nervous cultist in 2A. Then 2B, we have the girl that's trying to memorize her induction thing. But...
Welcome to the Death Star Motel. We hope you enjoy your stay.
What do I need to do? I just have... Like, I don't have any items with me that I'm going to be doing stuff with.
I better hope no one asks me too many questions.
Okay, we can't talk to them anymore. So the only thing I can do is with the girl. But to my knowledge, I can't do anything. Like, I'm supposing... Like, because she said my card level is only level 1. And until I get my inductee thing, everything's going to be going great.
Greetings.
Greetings.
You want me to...
Yeah.
Close your eyes and give it... Well, you don't really sound like you believe what you're saying.
Damn.
So, like... Yeah, what am I supposed to be doing here, then? We can't grab the
I can't
ID
just grab
card.
it. She would notice.
No.
A book, some pamphlets, cold stuff.
I tried to... But her reaction doesn't change.
Greetings, sister.
Greetings.
You want me to...
I've already tried
Close your
the
eyes and give it a...
disgraceful, right?
Was born for life.
Oh,
death
now we
in
can grab it.
Well, it's getting there. You don't really sound like you believe what you're saying.
Zig.
Okay, we finally... So we're supposed to... We can move during that. I didn't...
So screwed.
No, we took your ID cards. So she says we won't be able... Because she's only a level 1.
I don't want to get too...
Okay. I mean, we could try. We could try. Do I, like, want to read the packet? Just in case? While she's doing...
Greetings, sister.
Greetings.
You want me to tell...
Yeah, that might help.
Close your eyes and give it a shot.
I bide a surrogate below of man and beast.
Looks like your basic Aquila starter pack. Yeah, you don't really...
Okay. So we can't do anything else there. There's nothing else. And either way, the game is... For some reason, her dialogue is cutting out at the end there. So I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, the only thing I can do now is swipe the card. But she doesn't have access. So... Okay, apparently she does have access. I don't know why she was saying I'm only a level 1, blah 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 blah. Make it sound like she doesn't have access.
Finally! Thanks for coming. I've modelled the numbers from the latest field report. Would you mind popping them up to the votary?
What?
Oh, damn, actually I'll go myself. She's bound to have questions and I could use the exercise. Sorry I troubled you.
What the hell?
Psst. Harper, is that you?
Hallowell, how did you get in here?
Through an air duct.
What's going on with Professor McBride? Is he working for them?
I always suspected he knew something he wasn't telling us from his time at RHC, but I never imagined he would...
I don't believe it. He wouldn't.
Harper, you heard him talking about this votary. He's helping them.
I overheard something about the virus.
What?
They're nearly out of it. They have all the remaining stock right here in the base.
Are you sure about that?
That's what I heard.
Good.
I overheard something.
What?
They're nearly out.
Are you sure?
That's what I heard.
Good.
It's kind of
I'm
weird
going
that
to search
stays
the room.
up.
Stay where you are.
Okay. Well, let's search the room. Bin. What's this? Okay. Oh my god. Clearance code. Oh, okay. Anyway, Harper. I'm not going to say sorry, I owe you a lot more than that. You deserve to know the truth about what happened to you. You were 4 years old. I was babysitting you at my house in Yelltown. I thought you were asleep and I was absorbed in some work. I didn't know how, but you got onto my lab table and found one of the samples I was working on. You always were. I lied to you and your mother. I told her it was an allergic reaction. I kept you isolated and did everything I could to help you fight off the infection. It was the worst night of my life. I didn't know at the time, but your red blood cells permanently deformed to prevent the virus taking hold. Engineering viruses might be hard for you to understand, but this was pioneering science. How many church-going family men go off to work making missiles? I was always good at cutting off my feelings. That's why I was useful to Aquila, useful to her. But after you got sick, I found it harder. And then the accident in Kahona happened. We could have saved those people, like I saved you, but she just let it happen. She just took notes. So I took my research and I walked out. I was excommunicated, obliterated, cut ties with my oldest friends, the girl I loved since college, the woman I loved. I thought that was the end of it, or at least I hoped. When I found out RAHC were treating the outbreak in Yelltown, I immediately knew Aquila was behind it. It was only when you recovered from the fever that I realized they were still working from my original samples. The new strain they developed is much more virulent, but you are still immune to it. The stem cells in your bone marrow are key to mass producing a vaccine. That makes you the most important person in the world, Harper Pendrell. Take yourself off to my lab at PNU immediately. Tell Dr. Rajan the whole story. She knows nothing about this. Don't look for Aquila. Do not try to find me. It's too much to hope that this letter will reach you. I'm sorry you got pulled into this. Don't judge me too harshly. I'm a foolish old man. CMFDHQY. Okay.
A foolish old man? What the hell?
Harper, what is it?
The reason I recovered from the fever. I had it before. I got infected at McBride's house when I was a kid.
He infected you?
He says it was an accident. As if engineering viruses is the most normal thing in the world. Another cup of coffee, hun? A slice of homemade bubonic plague?
Harper, keep your voice down.
Oh, sorry. I'm just a little upset.
Is everything in order?
Yes. The votary sent me to fetch some documents.
Very good.
LOL. Psst. LOL. Damn.
Okay.
The desk is covered with McBride's notes. It's all science stuff I don't understand.
Okay, well, there's nothing else to do but leave, I guess?
The elevator. Where are...
Oh, the code. CMF, let me look at it again. CMFDHQY. CMFDHQY. All right. Sorry, I see it. It's just these two doors. Okay, let's go in there. Let's go in here then.
Yes? Do you have clearance to be here?
I'm here to recalibrate the virus containment unit.
That's why I'm here. You must have made a mistake with your rota.
I bet you're right. I'll go check.
Okay, the only thing I can do is here. The only thing I can do, the only place I can go is here. I got a feeling we're ending fairly close to the end of the game here.
Whoa,
Wait.
I know this. This is the place Cardero built back in Greystone. Hey!
Welcome to Aquila's induction program. This is the final step on your journey to self-actualization. Please sit in the chair.
I don't think so. More tech like the stuff in the Greystone radio tower. I can't make any sense of the readouts. What was it Cardero said his sculpture represented? The room of indoctrination.
Welcome to Aquila's induction program. Please sit in the chair.
I'd rather not.
Ow. Okay, fine.
Jeez, what the hell?
Please sit in the chair.
I don't know if I want to sit in that.
You're not really be giving
That
a
is
choice.
quite a home entertainment system.
Please sit in the chair.
God, that sound!
Okay, are you
I
gonna...
hope I don't regret this.
Thank you. So yes, I would like you to sit in the chair.
Welcome to induction.
Let me go!
Welcome to induction.
Let me out! My head's gonna explode!
What is the first truth?
I don't know! Let me out!
What is the second truth?
Just try to breathe, Harper.
Induction session extended. What is the third truth?
Breathe in.
Oh, the meditation thing.
Breathe out.
Induction session extended. What is the fourth truth?
Toes. Feet. Legs. Arms.
Induction session extended. What is the fifth truth?
Home. Mom. Whoa. I just need a little time alone to think.
Take out and shoot the three-legged mare.
What?
The worker ant carries 4 times its weight.
Buddy, that's not helping at all.
The salamander eats its brother.
Cardero, focus. I need to get out of here.
The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle!
Please,
The ape climbs to the apex.
Oh, jeez.
What is the first truth?
Need to think.
Okay, I need to hear that again.
The salamander eats its brother. Take out and shoot the three-legged mare.
How come it's in different orders now?
Climbs to the apex. The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The
Sorry.
worker ant carries 4 times its weight.
Oh, jeez.
What is the first truth?
Okay, but why is it in such a difference? Why is it in a different order? Okay, weakness is death. Blood is cold. Aquila rising. Okay, that's about the eagle. Man is a predator. Obedience is strength. So obedience would be the ant. Something says something about shooting a 3-legged mare.
Man is a predator.
What is the second truth?
Okay. Wait, wouldn't the man as a predator be the ape climbs to the apex?
Obedience is strength.
What is the third truth?
Blood is cold.
What is the fourth truth?
Aquila rising.
What is the fifth truth?
Weakness is death.
What is the first truth?
Okay.
Need to think.
Let's hear the order.
The ape climbs to the apex. The worker ant carries 4 times its weight.
Predator
Take out
strength.
and shoot the 3-legged mare.
Three-legged
The
mare.
salamander eats its brother. The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle!
Oh, jeez.
What is the first truth?
Okay, man is a predator.
Man is a predator.
The ape
What
climbs
is
the
the second
apex.
truth?
Obedience is strength.
What is the third truth?
I'm confused because, like, the order has changed, so... I just don't know about the salamander one. I'm thinking cold, but just because salamanders are cold-blooded, but...
Weakness is death.
What is the fourth truth?
Blood is cold.
What is the fifth truth?
Oh, wait, I forgot about the 3-legged mare thing. Oh my god. Aquila's rising.
Aquila rising.
What is the first truth?
Like, here's the thing I don't... Because the order keeps changing, so I don't know. Like, that's the thing, I just really don't know what to make of that.
The salamander eats its brother.
Salamander...
Take out and shoot
mare.
the 3-legged mare. The
Salamander, mare, ape.
climbs to the apex.
Salamander,
The
mare,
eagle!
ape.
The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The worker ant carries 4 times its weight.
Oh, jeez.
Salamander, ape. Oh my
What
God.
is the first truth?
I need to write this down. Because I'm so... I just can't remember. And I just don't know which one. What is weakness is death and blood is cold? Shoot the 3-legged mare. Weakness is death. That should be weakness is death. Okay.
Need to think.
The salamander eats its brother. The ape climbs to the apex.
Salamander,
The eagle!
ape.
The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The eagle! The worker ant carries 4 times its weight. Take
Ant.
out and shoot the 3-legged mare.
Oh,
Mare.
jeez.
Okay.
What is the first truth?
So salamander, blood is cold.
What is the second truth?
Man is a
Man is
predator.
a predator.
What is the third truth?
Aquila rising.
Aquila rising.
What is the fourth truth?
Obedience, is
Obedience
strength.
is strength.
What is the fifth truth?
Weakness is death.
Weakness is death.
What is the first truth?
Am I supposed to be putting this in order? Like, that's the thing that's really confusing me right now. Is because the first one he said, I'm assuming that's supposed to be the proper order, right? But the need to think part, he says things in different orders. So I don't know, like, am I just supposed to do this until I get it right? I feel like Aquila Rising has to be the very last. I'm like, so Aquila Rising, what was it? Okay, I'm assuming, like, yeah, the first one has to be, can I, instead of having, I'm annoyed with the need to think part, because if it is just doing things in different orders, like, why? Why put it in different orders? To put them in the right order, take note of the numbers referred to. What? Sorry, I'm like looking at the walkthrough right now. I'm so annoyed with this. Like, why can't they just say it in the same order? Why do they have to do it this way? I'm supposed to recall something that I heard all the way back, assuming that he's not saying it the first time we got the vision. See a vision of Cordero and listen carefully to the sentence you first heard in the cave, but in a different order. Okay, so when he shows up, that's a completely different order. How am I supposed to remember something from that far back? Assuming that if I wasn't just playing this game in one session, but like that's really annoying. I don't like that.
Man is a predator.
What is the second truth?
Mind you, like, we have been hearing this, but then it's like, unless you're really paying attention. Okay, I just don't care. Salamander eats the brothers, so that is blood is cold.
What is the third truth?
Second one says mare, so weakness is death.
Weakness is death.
What is the fourth truth?
Obedience strength.
Is strength.
What is the fifth truth?
Aquila Rising. Which is the only one I remember what the order for that one was.
Aquila Rising. Hello? Hello? Can I go now?
Rupert was right. There's more to you than meets the eye, Mr. Pendrell. I've never known a subject so resistant to induction. Why, it's as if you had no brain to wash. His girlfriend must be here somewhere. Dispose of her.
Mom.
No! Stop! I know you! You're that politician, Thurlow.
Senator Thurlow, if you don't mind. Although round here, folks call me Votary.
You attacked Yelltown!
I ran a field experiment. The aim was to test prototype treatments for VHOV. I admit there were unforeseen incidents. Silverdale's attempt at sabotage forced us to start a little early. But it brought you here to me, so everything worked out peachy.
What do you want from me?
Well, it ain't your good looks. Rupert tells me you're resistant to VHOV. That makes you very special indeed. I'm going to extract a teensy sample of your bone marrow and use it to produce a vaccine. In med school, I always lost marks for bedside manner. Can you believe that? Now try to relax, because this is gonna hurt like hell.
Can possibly imagine why about the bedside manner.
Why do you want the vaccine?
There'll be time for all that after I take the sample. Or maybe not. I don't really care. Hold still.
No! Ah!
What a brave boy. Try not to bleed out now, you hear?
Harper!
You found her, Rupert. Good job.
LOL, let her go.
It's so nice that we're all getting to know each other at last. But I've got my vaccine and a plane to catch, so... kill the girl.
Wait! Won't you at least tell us why you've done all this?
How charmingly gauche. Pendrell, now you're supposed to say, "You'll never get away with this."
You will never...
Not a great line reading. If you want to know why, Rupert can tell you.
You first told me the idea when we were students. I don't think I believed you could really do it until Yelltown. The plan was to conjure up the fear of a worldwide pandemic, then cure it. Play the hero. Sylvia becomes the head of the Global Health Initiative, with all the power that entails. And then
lather, rinse, repeat. A world without sickness is possible, and I can't let that happen. From the Big Grand Coulee Dam to the H-bomb, we have put science to work for us. Why not disease, too?
What about the innocent people who die? In Yelltown? Greystone?
Set dressing.
Why are you helping her, Professor? Was this your plan all along?
No, I swear it. It isn't easy to betray someone you love. I'm sorry.
Sorry? Is that supposed to make...
Looks like the milk of human kindness has finally turned sour.
You're a murderer, Thurlow.
I'm a politician. That means making the hard choices. If a politician offers people hope, she'll only end up disappointing them. But if I give people something to fear, offer them safety, order, keep the good people healthy, the bad people sick, well then, folk will sell their own skins just to huddle under my wing.
This is insane. You can't believe all that apex predator bullcrap.
Of course not. But I know folk will die in their boots for a catchy slogan.
So it's just about power.
What in the hell do you mean, just about power? I'm about to save 1 million lives. I'm a national hero. Who wants to touch me? Just kidding. I would never let any of you touch me.
I've heard enough.
You and me both. I got what I came for. Rupert, sedate the boy. And shoot that snooping gutter rat.
No!
Damn. Okay. Now, I'm going to finish this last puzzle here, but I do... Oh, interesting. Yeah, I definitely won't be able to do that. This has to go... Okay, I was like, where the hell am I leading all of this? Oh, that leads to nothing. Yeah, this is a kind of a nothing thing as well. What in the world? Okay, no, this has... This is... Wait, what? I think this has to lead to this. Yeah. Like, that is just no choice. The question is this. Okay, where's all of this? This is leading here, this is leading here. Ah, but that doesn't lead anywhere. That can... Oh, this one can go up. Okay, so I just need to somehow figure out a way to get this one. There we go. Oh, but then this one. Okay. Now, what about... Okay, that just leads back to that. Oh, here go. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I didn't realize. I'm being silly. Here we go. There we go. And then with that, I can end the set after this chapter title goes up. Okay.
Professor! Professor?
McBride to Devlin. Halliwell is in incubation.
You bastard!
Keep her there. We have Pendrell too. I'm on my way.
Why did you have to come here?
To rescue you! But that was before we knew you were two-timing us for some old flame.
No, it's not as simple as that.
It's exactly as simple as that. You're working for them.
Damn and blast! I should have told Harper everything.
Then tell me everything. Why are you doing this?
Devlin will be here soon.
Who's this woman who has you wrapped around her little finger?
I hadn't seen her for 25...
Tell me her name, Professor.
Sylvia Thurlow. She's the votary.
As in Senator Sylvia Thurlow? Ms. Global Health Initiative? What a scoop. I mean, that's insane.
I know. I know.
Okay.
How can you work for Thurlow after what she did to Yelltown?
What she's done, it can't change the way I feel about her. It's in my bones. It's like falling back into an old habit. I didn't plan this, but I'm not strong enough to fight Sylvia. If I help her find a vaccine, at least there will be a vaccine.
You've got to fight, Professor. Harper needs...
Cornered her, Rupert. Good work.
Is the boy with Sylvia?
Aye, aye. She's prepping him for surgery. Come out, Miss Halliwell.
Oh, I'm...
Oh, nearly.
Devlin!
I don't believe we've been properly introduced.
I recognized you from Harper's description of your eyebrows.
You're funny for someone who isn't holding a loaded firearm.
I got something better than a gun.
Why don't I believe you?
I can destroy your virus with the flick of a switch.
Oh yeah? How?
By raising the temperature in there to boiling point.
Can she do that, Roop?
I don't know. If she's gained access to the... I mean, if she's rerouted the... It's possible.
Oh. Oh, this is about the hacking.
Damn, it can't depressurize yet.
Okay. Like, I thought I was supposed to be doing something, but...
Lock him in, Professor! The panel, now!
Okay. I'm supposed to talk to him.
I don't think you need to get out of here.
No. Devlin said Harper was with her. Take me to them.
It's too dangerous.
I can't believe you called Harper a coward.
I hope you know what you're doing.
I don't. I just have to follow this story to the end.
Okay, I actually think I might be very close to the end here, so I'm just gonna let's continue on and see where it goes. Probably just leave it as one set.
I've heard enough.
You and me both. I got what I came for. Rupert, sedate the boy. And shoot that snooping gutter rat.
Go!
It's okay, Harper. I'm okay.
No, stay away from me!
It's all right. We can trust him.
But he
helped me turn up the heat on the virus stock. We did it.
Harper,
don't want to hear it. You just let her get away.
something's wrong. The boiler, the climate controls are malfunctioning. The superstructure may not be able to handle such a drastic change in...
What's happening?
We need to get out of here.
Okay. Nope. We can't unstrap him. I guess has he already gone through surgery yet? He's got the bone marrow out. Maybe he just can't walk. I don't know how injured he is. What the hell?
Come on! We've got to get...
Okay, I don't know why the game is stopping me though. I guess I was just supposed to move. I don't know why I'm like, okay. Am I supposed to be lost here or something? Because,
we can't get the gurney through there.
Can you walk, Harper?
No one leaves.
Oh, damn. Oh my god. Wait, you're infected.
You.
Drop the gun, Devlin. It's finished.
Aye. Just need to tidy up.
How did you escape?
Something about unquenchable human spirit brought in hell.
No!
Professor! Professor, are you okay?
Not great, actually.
Don't worry, Professor. We'll get you out of here somehow.
What a terrible mess. I'm so sorry.
Professor, I have to tell you. I forgive you. I'm real mad at you. You were an idiot, but I want to forgive you.
Is it Harper there?
Yes, it's me, Professor.
Such a fine boy. You must bring your mother round to dinner sometime.
I will, Professor. Professor?
We made it. Everything's gonna be okay.
LOL. You were right. This was a pretty dumb idea.
Yeah, but it was the right thing to do, I guess. Come on, Harper. We gotta go home.
You got evidence, since you were talking about evidence and all that, in order to be
How
able
do we
to
get
prove?
down?
Because no one's manning the tram. Unforeseen incidents.
It is with great relief that I can announce a breakthrough in the treatment of the Yelltown virus. Following a series of successful trials, a new vaccine will be made available in the affected areas. Our doctors will be able to save countless lives and in time arrest the spread of the disease. This is a testament to the tireless work of RHC and all our health professionals. But it is also a warning. We must establish a global health initiative to coordinate our response to emergent health threats like this. We must take action. We owe it to the people whose lives have been claimed in this tragedy.
Senator Thurlow speaking at a press conference earlier this week. However, a covert recording purporting to be of the senator strikes a very different tone.
A world without sickness is possible, and I can't let that happen. From the Big Grand Coulee Dam to the H-bomb, we have put science to work for us. Why not disease, too?
What about the innocent people who die? In Yelltown? Greystone?
Set dressing.
The other voice you heard was Jane Hallowell, who posted the recording on the Port Nicola Times blog today. Hallowell's piece made a series of explosive allegations.
Okay, well, good. So Hallowell was recording.
Where is she, Duke? Where is she?
Well, Senator Thurlow has not issued a statement or appeared in public since the tape emerged. A spokesperson for the House Committee on Health Care condemned...
Oh my God! Can't you see how huge this is? This is so huge!
How does it feel to be a national hero?
Well, you're the national hero. I'm just some patient zero nobody's ever heard of.
Then how does it feel to be in a national hero's apartment?
Pretty amazing.
I know, right? I can't believe we did it.
I know, right?
To think that a brilliant megalomaniac could be defeated by a brave but educationally subnormal handyman.
Yeah, pretty scary, huh?
What are you doing with your face?
Just making a kissy face.
Just felt like kind of a kiss moment.
Nope, different kind of moment.
Okay. Yes. Good.
You guys got matching outfits and everything. Alright, okay. That was Unforeseen Incident. Definitely... So I've already had, like... I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, that the developers have other games. Because, yeah, this game is good. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. Though, God, I don't know... The puzzle, like... Me trying to remember what Cardero said, the proper order all the way back then, that is annoying. I don't know whether to consider that as padding, to put it in the wrong order like that. I'm trying to think, like, with the way it was, is there a particular... I don't know. I don't know if there's, like, a particular... Like, oh, this would be the logical sequence. I think the only logical sequence I did get was, okay, Aquila Rising, that would be the very last one. That has to be the very last one. I think maybe Man is Predator would be the first one, would be also, but then whatever's in between, it could be anything. So unless you happen to be, one, paying enough attention or have a long enough memory, because I've been playing this game in sessions, so... Unless I just didn't remember. Did they repeat it at some point? Like something was going over the sound system when we were in the base, but weren't getting like the full entire thing. I was just hearing different phrases at different times. I don't know. That one... If I wasn't using the walkthrough to help, it would have just been down to kind of brute forcing the order, which would have been annoying. But otherwise, I like the concept of the puzzle. I didn't enjoy the execution of that one. Otherwise, I don't know. I think it's really the only one because everything else was great. So. And they really enjoyed the story, though. The fact this came out, in 2018, 2017? And literally 2 years later, there was a worldwide pandemic. The timing of that is... I have to double check. Is this game Unforeseen Incident? I want to say it was like before. So, hold on. I'm literally looking this up. 2018. And then literally 2 years later, there end up being an actual pandemic. Now this one, to everyone's knowledge, is not started by an entire by some politician that wanted to gain more power in their country, blah 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 blah. But I don't know, I'm kind of curious of what the developers thought when like the entire world went into lockdown. Other than that, I just want to see, was it Backwards Entertainment? I was hoping to see if I could, for Backwards Entertainment, because I know they have like, they have a few games that might be up and coming, though I don't know how much a similar vein they are in terms of this one. Yeah, so other ones I saw is We Stay Behind and Warden Manor, which I don't think either are out yet. We Stay Behind, that one's on Steam. I was hoping to say, okay, it's no planned release date for that. And then, the Moreton Manor. This one also does not have a release date. So yeah, those are two games that they are currently working on. But we finally finished Unforeseen Incident. Greatly enjoyed it in terms of the puzzle and all that. So definitely, I mean, it's either you miss a few details or I don't know what else. I feel like there was at least a few other puzzles. Was like, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. But overall, I think this was an excellent game. Fun story. I don't know what happened with the... Yeah, but I mean, I guess it's like just really the ending section here. For some reason, that girl's dialogue glitched out. I'm not sure why, but it took me a while to figure out. I was like, oh, well, she has her eyes closed and everything. We can grab the ID card. But then I assumed, because she said, like, my thing I'm only a level 1, so it only works. So for some reason, in my head, I was thinking, oh, so we won't be able to get in there unless we, I don't know, get you leveled up or get this ID card level up. That was not the case. I guess it was just me trying to make things a lot more harder on myself than it actually was. Either way, Senator Thurlow is... Well, if they can find her, she's going to jail. and Pendrell Harper and Hallowell are alive to tell the tale. So, it looks like everything is wrapping up here. So, thank you for liking if you liked. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. And thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!